Hey, y'all.
Yeah! Sorry.
Wow, break the freaking sound
I'm
barrier, woman.
excited!
Welcome to Backcountry Couples. I'm your co-host, Jonny.
and I'm Colleen.
The hostess with the mostest.
And I'm excited because it's been 3 weeks and I've got a lot of backcountry couples pent up here. So get ready, everybody. So happy Thursday.
I need a glass of whiskey now.
You might need one by the end of tonight. Not lying.
That's what bullets.
Oh,
How y'all doing?
Gosh. Hey, welcome everybody. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. We're the Cool Quest. The Cool Quest. Cool in the game.
Cool and the gang.
The cool kids.
Right. And
we need some more hashtags.
We're running out of hashtags,
well,
right?
We need something new.
Yeah, we might. Maybe look at a new little hashtag. I don't know. Maybe. Sounds kind of fun. But thanks for your patience. Thanks for sticking around
for
the last 3 weeks. We're back, which is awesome. And we
better than ever.
Oh, 100% better than ever. So excited for that. This is episode 15 for our backcountry couples.
That's halfway to 30.
And we're halfway there. Well, I do want to say one thing though.
No.
Are we?
No.
I am.
No,
well, I have more than one. This is the one thing at the moment. One thing.
There's no such thing. There's no such thing as a one
I'm
thing.
telling you right now. We are full for the rest of the season. So,
are we?
Yes.
Are you sure?
100%. I'm excited.
You got the email?
Done. We are all good.
I'm going to call them.
Do it. So that's super exciting. A couple of things since the last time we chatted, but do you want to say hi to the chat first, honey?
No.
Okay. We'll talk about a few things since we last chatted. One is
stay on track.
That's hard. We were at and attended and presented at the Quiet Adventures Symposium. Shh. It was super, super quiet. It was super, super fun.
Whisper.
So, in Michigan, and we had a blast. It was an awesome time. We got to connect with some new friends, meet new people. We got to hook up with people who we only knew on social media. We had some old friends that we met that showed up. So that was awesome. And we have to do a shout out to John S. If you are in the chat tonight, we're saying hi to you.
Yes.
And we're saying thank you.
Thank you. Big time.
Because he recommended us to the board for us to go and chat at the conference and have an exhibitor table. So we had a booth.
And it was super awesome.
It was awesome. So we had a booth where we got to showcase Mickwick Firestarters and
our backpacking gear.
The response was incredible to that. And then we got to again show and do a shout out to Chicken Tramper. So that was really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got to present. So we were telling everybody that, come join us at 1:00. And what happened was
it 1:00?
It was
1:30
or whatever, 1:30, whatever it was. And
maybe
we were just like, I hope people show up. So we go to the room and, because the presenter before us was just a little bit not as timely. And he
was running late.
He was running late. Exactly. So we turned around and we're like, well, at least, 20 people are in line. Right. We're like, oh, there we go.
So we got a few people. Next thing you know, we're setting up the camera and I videoed it, which I don't know what the heck happened, but it videoed all the way to about the last 5 minutes of the show.
But you did a selfie. We took a selfie. And then we got organized and then we looked up.
And there's a full house.
We had a full house. So we had over 150 people. So all the seats were full, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just super wow and incredible. So thanks to Quiet Adventures for inviting us. And hopefully we get a little, maybe an invite back again because it was a really great time.
Had a lot of fun.
Then after that, we were in Madison, Wisconsin, in Canoecopia, an event with fabulous speakers. We got to hook up with Julie and Dick from Dickin' Around Outdoors.
Yep. Kind of toured around with them a little bit.
We did. We got who else we had? Oh, Live Today Wonderland.
Live Today Wonderland popped in and showed up.
Jason and Melissa.
Donald Dakota.
Oh my God! Everybody is just amazing. So anyways,
it's like I really don't want to leave because there were so many people we met.
No, and we bought 2 food barrels because this year and the harness too. Because this year we're going to do more paddling. That's going to be on our agenda. That paddle.
Yes.
Right.
More paddling.
Right.
We didn't do.
We didn't. So that's kind of on our agenda.
Did a nice trip in Algonquin last year, but now that's not enough.
So we're ready. We're ready.
Yeah, because you know what, you have your own barrel, and you can customize it. And the fact of we got 2 different sizes. Got a 30 liter and
Yep.
you got a 60 liter.
Yep.
30 liter for just the 2 of us.
I think she'll be just fine.
And then got the 60 for when we take the guys out. So.
Yeah. So excited for that. Anybody watches they're on Instagram and Mad Hippies. We want to say congrats to Debbie and Miller. They are grandparents again. So super exciting for that. And also our friends Jen from Jay and Jen Off Grid. It's her birthday today. So happy birthday to you, girl.
Yep. Happy birthday.
Fun.
Cheers. Hope y'all doing something fun outside.
Right on. And
Jay's making maple syrup.
He's making maple syrup right now. Exactly.
I'm jealous.
I know. And then on Monday, so this coming Monday, April the 3rd, we are actually going to be, the tables are turned. We are going to be on a live stream. So we're going to be on Wandering Monks live stream. It's Monks Alive, it's called.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 7:00. I got to make sure, but we'll post it. We'll share it out so everybody knows how to join in.
We'll find that out this weekend. But yeah, on Monday.
Yeah, for sure. Excited.
Next week, Monday.
That's right. So we are all set. Backcountry couples. Here we are. Got another one in the books. Last time we were on here was
too long ago.
Yeah, that's true too. But we had Alex and Amy from Wilderness Mindset.
Yes.
Who we had the opportunity to meet them as
in person with Graybeard again.
Yeah.
Which we met him last year.
It's just so fun to meet people from that we've chatted with and stuff on here. So
people on the show.
Love it. It's just incredible. Like I said before, we're booked up for the rest of the season for Backcountry Couples. So excited for that. But it doesn't mean we're not looking still, right? So if you know somebody, or you are one, or you're new to the show, or you're old to the show, and you still have some friends or whatever, let us know. Just drop us a line and just say, hey, it's kind of fun, and call us. Yeah, call us. Get out of here. So then we can just start, lining them up for season 3 late this year, I guess, which is awesome. If you like what you see, right? Yeah, make sure what do you do, honey? He's so good.
Hit the subscribe button.
Do it, absolutely. And just like and comment and share. And we do thank everybody who shares it out every week. Let's
also thank our sponsor of the show, Mickwick. Oh, I hit the boom mic.
Did you?
That guy right there.
So a couple things from Mickwick. So all of our couples are going to get Mickwicks. Okay.
A Backcountry Couple Special Edition.
It is exciting for that.
Participation pack.
And we love them because they're all natural. They have a long burn time. They're lightweight. We use them for backpacking. And when we were at the Adventure Symposium and sharing this up, people were like, get out of here.
They were
really
hit.
So they were really excited. Not also
do they do fire starters, but they also do smoked, mind you, smoked coffee beans.
Yeah.
It's like a sip of campfire.
I love it. Yeah, that's true. So,
and they come in 2 different sizes.
They do. So
they come in the 7-ounce package.
Yeah.
And they come in 3-ounce.
Right on. So if you are purchasing from Mickwick using our KK code, you can save 15%, and they're given a 3-ounce Mickwick complimentary, which is really nice when you order.
Go to mickwickfires.com.
Yeah.
Then use the code KeelQuest. You'll get 15% off.
Yep.
And then with your purchase, whether it be swag, coffee, fire starters, you get a free sample of
the
3-ounce package.
Yeah, excited.
While supplies last.
Right, which that's
awesome. It's a hot commodity.
I know. I just thought
stuff goes like flying off
Nicole
the shelf.
just ordered some, and she got her free coffee.
Right, Nicole hikes a lot. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Nicole, for doing that. That's really sweet. And then we have something special. So Mickwick.
So it's going to be kind of
it's hard to see that.
It's hard to see this one because this one's green. But anyways, here's the bottom of it. You can see a little bit. But anyways, these are black, white, and green.
They made KeelQuest Mickwicks.
Right here. See? KeelQuest Mickwicks.
It's so cool.
So they're not available yet to order. Look at that. It's like camouflage.
That's okay.
But they're not available yet to order.
So we have the KeelQuest colors, which I love that. That's funny. And then he also made us a USA and a Canada. So we got the red, white, and blue.
And the red and white.
And red, white, red.
So he brought those back as well.
So how sweet was that? So we're excited to share these out, and we're going to be sharing some of them out at an event at the end in April. So it'll be fun.
Yep, we're going down to the meetup.
Indiana YouTubers craziness meetup.
Oh, it's.
I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be wild.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
Going to be a lot of people.
Let's say hi to everybody in the chat, honey.
Shall we?
Oh, please. Let's go.
Let me remove this off the screen so you can see my Mickwick shirt.
Oh, brother.
And all right.
Right from the very beginning.
Doc is in the house.
Hello.
He was the first one.
That's awesome. Welcome, Doc.
Tangent Trails.
Hi, Jerry.
Get out of there.
Hi, hashtag. I just looking.
You're just looking. Our guests are in the chat. I'm not going to say anything.
That's good.
Okay, who else we got? A lot of Doc and a lot of Tangent, a lot of Doc, a lot of
Rob.
Tangent. A little banter back and forth. Oh, Rob's here. Ontario.
Thanks for sharing out, Rob.
Hey, thanks, Rob. Say hi to Sabrina for us.
Yeah.
Hopefully she's okay down under, you know.
Right.
Wait, no, that's Canadian. How does a Canadian say Australian? How did Canadian sound doing an Australian?
You did just fine.
I can't do it.
That was good.
That
was all good. No problem.
I'll work on it later.
You're good.
Oh, Texas. I can't even.
You missed Chris. Chris is here. Hello. Hiking guy. Yep.
Texas Hikeaholics.
Yep.
Oh, my mom's here. Hi, Mom.
So Craig is, he said he's driving. Or maybe that's Barbara. So, hey.
Jevin's here.
Oh, he's my favorite chef.
Whoa, I'm telling Liam. Just saying.
I love you. You got a heart, honey. What else we got?
Your work husband.
He's my work husband.
Oh,
That's
we
true.
got Philip Beal, and we have SV Raven Flintlocks
in
the
from
house.
Work. Hey, did we miss anybody? Mom was here. Love it. Awesome. Good. Well, welcome everybody. Excited to be here again. Again, thanks for your patience. Let's go.
Rock and roll.
Let's do it.
Without further ado.
Right on. So Michigan is in the house tonight, everybody. So excited for that. Yeah.
You get your notes straight.
They're kind of messy.
No comments.
Dick just joined. Hi, Dick. We just said we had fun with you at Canocopia. Anyways,
Squirrel.
That's right. This couple, this backcountry couple, has evolved their camping style.
Focus.
I can't focus. They love exploring the outdoors, whether it's snowshoeing, hiking, cycling, and tonight they are here to share their fun family adventures with us. So, everybody, please welcome our friends Michael and Stacie from Adventure Anywhere.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Thanks for coming on the show tonight.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
You're very welcome.
So excited to have you here. Well, I was going to say how we got to know you. That's always one of the first things. And first of all, I'm surprised that we have not crossed paths before that. Like if we've been like ships in the night, it seems like, you know what I mean? You've been at an event, we've been at an event, or you know the same people, we know the same people kind of stuff. We didn't see them the first time, you know what I mean? It was just crazy. But we met at Core.
Last year.
Last year we met, exactly. So I feel like it's really awesome. And I'm so happy that we got to connect with you both. It's great. Just super, super great. How did you two meet?
We met at work.
Yeah.
So.
No, okay.
We've had a few work couples. I like this already. Okay.
I just met her and she was moving, so I helped her move into an apartment. Yeah. Then we kind of hung out for a little while. Then we didn't for a while, and then we started hanging out again and started dating. So
cool.
Rest is history.
We work at the same place again.
You work at the same place again?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Different departments, different
Okay.
shifts.
Okay. Oh, so you are like ships that pass the night then now.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to see each other on the weekends usually.
Yeah. Join the club.
It sucks.
Right? Oh boy, oh boy.
I don't care who you are. I know. I gotta get her out of the weekend thing. So it's like, so we can have weekends.
Right on, for sure. And then
growing up.
Yeah.
Were you guys both outdoorsy, or did you guys become outdoorsy together?
I think we both were kind of.
Yeah.
I didn't do a whole lot of camping and stuff like that growing up, but I spent a lot of time outside, and like I'd be gone from morning until it got dark out on my bike all over. I grew up in Mayo, so there's not a whole lot up there. So me and my friends would just find places that go hang out in the woods and
Plenty of trails up there.
ride bikes all over the place.
Yeah.
So
And I grew up on camping. My parents had a camper, and so we did biking, we explore.
That's the
That's
best,
cool.
right?
Even,
It is.
even though it's still glamping, I mean, you're out in the dirt.
That's
now.
what I'm
You're
just saying. Exactly. Yeah, we always feel there's no, I mean, obviously there's a definition of camping, but there's always, you're outside. Like, hello, let's go, right? Like, that's the way, like the way to do it.
No, mom's kicking your butt out of the camper. You ain't
That's
gonna
right.
sit in there all day and say, go outside, get on your bike, go.
No, not at all. So you guys have decided to start a YouTube channel.
yeah,
Well,
it was kind of her who pushed for it. So she wanted to start one for the longest time, and we started out making a couple of videos with her tumbling rocks because she got a rock tumbler for Christmas.
Yep. Okay.
And then kind of evolved it into because we do a lot more camping and trips and hiking and stuff. So we just started doing videos hiking and kind of collages of trips we would do here and there. And like we don't always post regularly or anything, but we try to.
Okay.
But this year it's kind of grown a lot more than we expected it to. Like I think at the beginning of the year we had maybe like 50 subscribers, and now we're up to like 120 something. So,
wow,
that's awesome.
That's cool.
That's really good. That's really great. And then
maybe 1,000 before you know it.
So I was gonna say that you could blink of an eye, and all of a sudden you get the video. People go, "What?" Like that's pretty cool.
Is that like a Bewitched thing?
Yep. And then what about the name? Like, did you have a name before, or did you guys all together say, "Hey, did you collaborate on that?"
Oh, a little bit. I was just trying to think of something. Like me and Adeline came up with it pretty much. So, like I had like a list of ideas, and then she kind of looked over, and that's what we ended up with.
I think it's a great name. I love it.
And I like it because like we don't always have time to do like big giant trips and stuff or be gone for weeks, but like it's kind of what our channel is, just stuff we do on the weekend, or like just being able to go make an adventure out of wwherever you're at, basically.
I couldn't agree more.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm going to tell you, I think probably 80% of the people out there are weekend warriors, don't you think?
Yeah.
People work, you know what I mean? We all work. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Too much.
All right.
There's a little bit of everything on there, even like Adeline and Stacie checking out a new cookie shop. So
you got to do that. We already have a question.
Yes, Mr. SV Raven Flintlock has a question. Did you start camping before or after Adeline was born?
Oh, before.
Yeah.
Even when we were dating, we used to go tent camping. And
oh, you did?
Nice.
Yep.
Oh, that's fun. And thank you for putting the question with the big question in capitals. So I appreciate that.
Because you read the instructions.
I know. Well, that's good. That's good. Because we can't see anything. It's terrible. Oh my God.
Well, then you need a new prescription.
I might need new glasses. That's a true story. But I do want to talk camping because, like we said, we all start somewhere, right? That's
an understatement.
Well, that's true too. And then we've got like
500-pound wagon.
Who, us? That's true, honey. I know it's crazy. But this is, this is the first setup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So when we did the tent camping for a little bit, and then I had a F-350 crew cab long bed truck. So we decided to get the biggest trailer we could find.
Wow.
I feel like that's huge. How big is that?
The truck or the camper?
It is.
Just the inside of the trailer was about 30 or 31 feet, but it had like a big living room, kitchen area up front, and then like a walk-through bathroom to the bedroom.
Yeah.
It's like hooking our place up on wheels.
Yeah.
We go.
That's crazy big. You have like a front and a back door.
Right. Yeah.
I really like that camper, but it was an older one and it was a lot heavier. So we wanted something lighter, and
it was laid out for two people. Like there was just a bed in it. So
So you got the camper and you're like, wow, we got all of our stuff from home. Here we are. It's awesome, but we're outdoors, right?
Yeah.
And then what happened?
We had that camper for a few years, then we had Adeline, and we got tired of like setting up the table for her. Like when she was a baby, we'd kind of like make it kind of like a crib where the table is, and she would sleep in there. But then we have to tear it all down every day and set it all back up. And then that camper was pretty heavy too, because it was like a 2011, I think. And we ended up going to an RV show and just kind of impulsively signed a loan on a new one.
Yeah, he didn't even discuss it with me.
I could tell she wanted it.
Oh, he felt the vibe.
Are we gonna buy this trailer? Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God.
So I think Alan was probably 3 when we got our newer trailer, or it was new at the time, and it had a bunkhouse kind of thing on it with bunk beds in the back. And then she never slept in the bunk beds until maybe the last year that we had it, because she always wanted to be by us, and our bed was on the opposite side.
Sure.
Yeah.
But then we did that for a while, and we just kind of got to a point where when we were towing a big trailer for the weekend, it was a lot of work and setting up and tearing down. And I always kind of like tent camping, so I just eventually talked her into downsizing. Once we found, I accidentally come across rooftop tents on the internet somewhere, and I was like, check this out. You don't have to sleep on the ground.
Right?
It has a mattress in it. And so we eventually had the tent and the trailer for a while. Yep. And that's the tent we have now. And then we had a different tent before that too that was bigger, but it was a soft cover, so it wasn't fun to use in the wintertime.
I wouldn't think so.
Was it like a Smitty build or something?
No, it was a Free Spirit, but it was the High Country 80. So
okay.
It was huge when it was open, but I went camping one time in March, and it was -5 when I was packing up, and I had stuffed the cover into the truck with the heat running for like 45 minutes to get it flexible enough to cover the tent back up.
Oh, whoa.
What a pain in the tail.
Oh, yay. But this setup is, you have like...
It's a kind of clamshell.
And is that what it's called, a clamshell? Because it's hard top, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's aluminum.
I like that a lot. That makes more sense to me. Huh.
They all have their pros and cons.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah. We slept all 3 of us in there one time, and it was pretty tight compared to the old tent. But.
Right. But I mean, you slept in other different spots and stuff too, which I think is great. And a lot of people are doing this as well, which is, you better just find it. Go down, honey. Sorry.
Where you want to show this one?
No.
What are we supposed to be showing here?
I can't find right here.
What one?
This one.
This one?
Yep. That one.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So, this was before we had the tent, and I had seen some YouTube channels of people building out sleeping platforms in their truck bed, but I only have a 5.5 foot truck bed, and I'm 6 foot tall.
Oh geez.
This was at Tequamanon Falls State Park, and I just bought a bunch of that Reflectix stuff and carpet taped it to the inside of my topper and built a simple platform and threw a futon mattress on it, and we went up there for a weekend. And we had an electric heater running in there, and I was using the Mr. Heater to try to make hot water for coffee in the morning.
Cool. So how well did that Reflectix
I know, I'm curious.
Inside
it worked really good.
It did?
Yeah, it took a while to warm up, but it was like 10 degrees outside. But once it got warm in there, it stayed warm all night. So.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Cool. We got a question from Rob here from the Ontario Camping Couple. He asked, has Adeline always shown an interest in the outdoors on her own, or do you feel you guys have had an influence?
Have had to influence her a little.
I think she's always had an interest in it, but like we've always done stuff outdoors with her since that, like we brought her home basically. So,
yeah.
Like
and she's been going camping with us ever since she was a newborn, pretty much.
Yeah.
And plus, like she went to a nature school in preschool.
Ooh.
school in here in Midland. So
they're just outside for 4 or 5 hours.
I just got goosebumps. That's a thing?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's where she got the first time we had to buy that Oki suit, the rain suit she had.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, that's what they use there because the kids are outside the whole time, no matter what the weather is, and
that's
you have like a
fabulous.
Yeah, and she loved it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I get nice and sweet. Stacie pick her up and she'd be covered in head to toe with mud.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then you guys also have this other little camper thing we got to show you. That I never even seen that before, but it's pretty cool. It'll be right there. Yeah.
That's
explain this.
So this was what we got after we sold the trailer, or right before we sold the trailer with the bunk beds in it. And it just got a table or a bed on each side and a little kitchenette in the middle. But we like it because you can stand up in it, but there's not a whole lot of storage in it.
Okay.
So I'm still kind of like cooking meals off the tailgate, and like I'm camping in the truck basically, even though we have a trailer. I don't have it like.
Gotcha. Okay, got it.
Yeah, because
it just folds down like this.
Yeah,
like a
so the door side and the back side fold in first, and then the roof kind of collapses over itself.
Okay.
Oh, cool!
And it's really 6 feet in the middle. You can stand up in there.
Yeah, it's really tall in the middle. It's probably that peak's probably 7 feet or more.
Nice.
That's actually kind of impressive.
Yeah,
I've never even seen that before.
Well, no, you have.
You?
I have.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been to an RV show or two.
I mean, I guess they've been on the RV show, but I never really noticed them. But yeah, that's really cool. I like that transition. I feel like that's actually a kind of a from going from big camper to like, starting to get a little more off-roading kind of stuff. I like that a lot.
Yeah. It was kind of like the easy medium between a tent and a big trailer. And it's like solid walls still. Like
and you're not packing away wet stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it depends how like at Core when it rained every day, like everything, like just going in and out, you're soaking wet and there's not really nowhere to put anything, and you end up piling wet stuff on top of wet stuff, and it never got warm enough to dry out. So by the end of the week, everything was wet too.
Yeah. Right. And I just noticed that. You're right. There's no place for an awning on there.
No. I've seen some people like put them across the back, like a 6 foot across the back, because the trailer is 7 feet wide. And then you can kind of angle it up in the air coming off the back. But
that's actually cool. I like it. I'm glad we got to share that with everybody. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We have to talk trips because clearly you guys are going places and been places, and it's fun, and like you already from the beginning just we're weekend warriors. Just we all work full time, all that fun kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you went to a really beautiful spot that we've never been to, honey. And I don't know if it was a downsits trip that you were taking. I'll do it. It was like a summer break kind of thing. But you guys were in like West Virginia and like Tennessee.
Yeah. So we go to Tennessee every 3 years. Usually. This past one we skipped, but her family has a reunion down there every 3 years in Pigeon Forge.
Okay.
So we try to do outdoorsy stuff down there and hiking, and there's a ton of stuff to do in the Smoky Mountains. So
very cool.
Very cool. Yeah. Tell us about this Black River in West Virginia.
I have family that lives in Clarksburg, West Virginia, and that's an hour from them. And we were down there in November for a reunion, probably 5 or 6 years ago now. And
come on,
we were just looking for someplace to go, like a state park or something to check out for the day. And we went to this place, and like right by the main parking lot, there's a good sized waterfall and stuff. And then we were talking to somebody that worked there, and he said, "Oh, if you go to the end of this road, there's a trail you can take that's a little hike, and then you can see the whole gorge."
Sure.
So we got out there, and then we had a rented car at the time.
Sure.
And there was a road that said 4x4 only beyond this point, and I kept going a little ways, but I eventually ended up backing out. It was like a Chevy Impala, and it was like a real rocky edge of the mountain road.
You didn't get the off-road Chevy Impala?
No, they didn't. But so then we went and parked and we hiked the trail out, and we were just about to turn back because it was kind of hot and muggy and like just kind of miserable, and we ended up pushing on, and we found that, so that was really cool.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's just that depth perception of just like
it's like let's say it goes on.
It's like it goes like
ever,
one after the other, like this.
Yeah, we've never seen anything like that. Like to me, that reminds, like you said, it's the Smoky Mountains. So it's like the Appalachian Trail pics we've seen from people. Definitely that.
Smoky Bees wants us to come down there.
I know we definitely have to do that. I know we will.
It was cool because like the
trail. Maybe we can hike it before Carlson.
He's in the chat.
I know.
Shush. That's possible.
He's late.
But you guys, not only obviously you have family, which is amazing to go visit down there, which I love. But you just have a huge love of Michigan, right? Like Michigan is so beautiful, right? The Lower Peninsula, the Upper Peninsula, of course. Yeah. So do you guys have a favorite spot that you go to?
We love going to the UP.
Yeah.
Like if we could, we would move up there right now. So we always talked about like getting property on Lake Superior
or close to it.
Or close to it, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Whereabouts? East side, west side? Doesn't matter.
I like the west side better, like up in the Keweenaw area.
Yeah.
But I also like over by Taquamenon Falls and Whitefish Point, that area too. So
yeah.
Oh, we haven't been to Whitefish Point. We have to do that this year.
Yeah, we're planning on getting up.
We
that
should
way.
do that. Okay.
But yeah, there's there's a lot.
Do you guys look?
Once in a while.
Yeah, every once.
Yeah, it's hard not to, right? I know.
There's one page I follow. It's like Steve Shaw's Outdoor Recreational Real Estate, and he was at the Quiet Adventure Symposium, but we were talking to him for a few minutes, and I didn't realize that's who he was, because I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen these properties for sale online, and then I seen his name tag, and I'm like, oh yeah, it was your post.
That's so funny. Oh, brother.
Oh, too good.
But it's good to know somebody, right? Like you just never know. I know. And we do have to thank you for that. It was really awesome to see you at the Quiet Adventure Symposium, and that was really, really awesome. So we appreciate that you showed up and hung out, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it was fun.
Thank you. It was a good time, definitely. Mm-hmm. What was that?
It was a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a place that I don't think we've been there before either.
Okay, yeah, that's right in Copper Harbor. There's a little trail that goes out to that point. That's kind of
we did
Hunter's Point, I think.
It is. Okay, you know what? I think we snowshoed there in the wintertime. Now that you say that it's Hunter's Point.
Yeah. When we were March a couple years ago.
Yeah.
This was in July, I think, like the end of July. And on the road that goes to where the trail is, we rode our bikes there from the state park. And that whole road was just lined with thimbleberries.
Oh man! Freaking breast out the basket, man!
I was gonna say, did you forage for some?
We were just eating them, like picking them and eating them along the way. But there was a lot of people out there picking them.
I would be, heck yeah!
Right. We have another question.
To take home with us, or back on our bikes with us.
Well, we already know the answer. We all know the answer to this, but Carlson Adventures asks, have you ever been up to High Rock Bay, north of Copper Harbor? Yes, we have.
It's really cool up there.
Yeah.
So was the first time last year that you went to High Rock, or did you go the year before?
No, actually, we haven't been to High Rock during core yet. The first time we went in 2020, we did like 10 days in the UP for our 10-year anniversary in July.
That's cool.
And the last day we were there, it was like the end of July, and we woke up and it was like 35 degrees. And
it's a little brisk.
And we driving to High Rock Bay. It was like a Wednesday, I think. And then we left there and we went to Mount Arvin, and then we were gonna stop in Munising somewhere for the night. And it was late when we got through there, and we didn't feel like trying to find a dispersed spot, and all the hotels were booked, and we ended up driving back to Midland. and we
I'm
got
not shocked.
like 4 o'clock the next morning.
Oh my
so
goodness.
True. It's so there's no place to
It was
sleep.
crazy up there. Like the
What are you
amount of
talking about? There's plenty of places.
There
to
is
sleep.
no place where if you're not finding a dispersed campsite, there is no place to stay. It's tough. I agree with you. That's just wild.
There's Airbnbs.
We hardly had a hard time finding something.
I just figured it was the middle of the week. I'm like, yeah, we'll just pull into a hotel going through town.
Exactly.
You would think.
Exactly. But no, just kidding, right?
What time of the year was it?
This is
End of July.
End of July.
Yeah,
oh.
yeah. Yep.
I'm
That's
trying to think what kind of events are usually going on.
Everything probably. Everyone's backpacking and hiking and out there and boating and everything else I would think of, you know.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure pictures.
So Mark Audubon,
Pictured
we
rocks
haven't
probably
been there
rampant.
either, and that is the highest point of Michigan.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
accessible by like highest natural point. I think
Highest
there's a mine somewhere that has a higher elevation, but it's built by the mining company depositing stuff or whatever.
Right. Makes sense. Absolutely. Yeah. And then you have been to one of our favorite spots that we've only actually ever been once, but we just loved it.
Where?
And you have been there summertime. You've been there in the winter time.
Oh, that place.
Yeah. So tell us about this. And you've been winter camping and your winter snowshoeing. 1999, right here, honey. And I just like gorgeous.
Yeah, we love going there in the wintertime. Like, I don't think we've been there in the summer in at least 10 years, but we've been going up there every winter for about 4 years now. And we always spend a weekend up there, probably the first or second weekend of February. And at the park, we have our own snowshoes, but they all month in February on Saturdays, you can use their snowshoes, and they have like hundreds of them. And they do a tour in the middle of the day. Mm-hmm. And the lady that does it knows a lot about the area, and she's really entertaining, and it's a fun tour.
Yeah.
And then they also have a moonlit, like a lantern lit tour you can do on your own.
Oh, love it.
Yeah. We haven't done the lantern lit one yet.
How far of a hike is the lantern one?
I think it's about a mile. But
okay. That ain't bad.
We were tent camping when we would do it. So we'd do the thing during the day, and then we'd go eat dinner, and then we'd go back and set up the tent, and then we didn't want to tear it down and drive back. Because the campground's only open at the lower falls, and then all the snowshoeing stuff's at the upper falls.
Okay, got it.
Miles down the road. But,
so when we were there in the summertime, there's that little island across from the lower falls.
Yep.
Is that frozen over?
No, we went there this time. We snowshoed down to the island from our campsite. And we got the bridge to the island now too. So it's
so cool to check out.
Yeah. So you could snowshoe, you could go across the bridge and snowshoe on the island. And there's a lot of neat waterfalls on the back side of the island that before the bridge was there, you probably wouldn't really be able to get to in the wintertime at all.
Stop it.
Oh, well, there you go.
That is on the list. See? Oh, that's what I love getting new ideas.
Yeah, I think
now
I'm doing the lower falls in the wintertime.
Okay.
It's almost just as cool as the upper falls. Just because there's so many more of them. They're not as big, but it's just a fun hike. And
that is so cool.
All
so
right.
The campground, before he did it, the campground is there's no water though. Like it's open, right?
Yeah, so it's open.
Is there electricity and hookup and stuff or no?
There's electricity and that's
there is. Okay.
And then they have outhouses. Like the outhouses are open, but the bathhouses are closed.
They're all the bathrooms are
closed. It's under snow,
yeah.
So you can't see it.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
No. Oh my gosh. And then in that picture, obviously you guys were snowshoeing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So I mean, that's a fun winter sport to do. I love that.
It's totally different snowshoeing up there when you're actually on like 7 feet of snow versus if we get like 6 inches of snow here and you can
you're using
that's nothing.
Yeah, you're using snowshoes how they're meant to be used.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
I know. All right. We have to put Carlson.
Wrong one. Carlson challenges everybody. Said who can spell Tuquamanon Falls correctly?
All right, the first one that can spell it correctly, we're gonna send you some Mickwicks. Let's go.
SV.
Nope,
good,
wrong.
good try, but wrong.
But we'll watch. We'll watch who it is.
I will watch the chat because I know how to spell it.
Oh, we're getting close. I love it.
Yeah. My mom won.
Well, she's not gonna use a fire starter. Let's going. Come on, Mom. Get out of there. But not only do you guys snowshoe, you guys have kayaks.
Yep. Yeah, we have 3 kayaks now, so we got one for each of us. And last year, but the year before, when we started our big trailer, we had a seasonal campsite at a lake about 45 minutes from us. And that was Adeline's first year trying the kayak, and she took right off on it. So she hasn't been on the river yet, but she does really good on the lake with it.
Nice.
That's really, really good.
Yeah.
But from Mio, is it Mio or Mayo?
Mayo.
Sorry, I said So Mayo. Isn't that the Ensemble?
Yep. Yeah.
Really, yeah.
Right. Grayling to Escoda.
It's up here.
Through Mayo.
Yeah. We should do that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of spots along like federal campsites and stuff, and along the way. Because when I was in high school, we would do that. We'd either canoe or kayak and camp along the way and stop 2 nights over the weekend or something.
Yeah.
We need a canoe.
Well, we can rent a canoe or we can use our kayaks, but
who wants to rent?
I don't know. Stop it. What? We're gonna do that. We're gonna plan a weekend. I think that's a great idea. Love it. What about fishing?
Yeah, I used to fish a lot when I was younger, and I'm kind of interested in it now. So we've been picking it up a little bit here and there when we're camping.
Okay,
good. Rifle River a couple times last year, and there's a ton of little lakes to fish there. So that, and then I got a little flat bottom boat to take up there, but I haven't.
It's called a John boat, right?
Yeah,
it's called a John boat.
Aren't you smart?
I'm smart because I'm a fisherman, honey. I know that.
See what I gotta deal with?
Oh God! And right, and then going back to how we were talking about core, and you had said how you met Asa, right? And we know Asa just through being a photographer. Well, Stacie, you have the gift. You have the photography gift. So tell it, like, what are you using? What do you love to shoot? Like,
I like doing mostly just nature type.
Okay.
Birds.
Like wildlife or like plants?
Huh?
Wildlife or plants?
More like wildlife.
Okay.
Like waterfalls, just nature, deer, birds, just anything that catches my eye, basically.
Sure.
Okay.
I've always liked photography, even like way back when I was in high school. I always liked taking pictures.
Well, you're good at it for sure. You have. Are you like, oh my God, stop right now? The sun sounds perfect. You have to like hold it, right, and hop out of the truck or whatever.
That picture that you showed of West Virginia, that's the one I took. That one. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like absolutely so nice. Are you just using your phone, or do you actually have like a camera set up?
A little bit of both.
A little bit both.
But yeah, we have Nikon. I think it's a D5300 maybe. I know we bought it the year Adeline was born, and then just probably like a year or two ago, I bought her like a manual, like 300 or 600 millimeters in lens that she's been learning to use. And I did a lot of photography stuff too when I was younger, and a couple of classes in college. So we help her out with like the settings and stuff.
Yeah, so good.
That's cool.
Well, you're. I
have an antique of
nice.
Antique of a DSL.
Is it a Nikon too?
Yeah, it's a Nikon Nikon D300.
Right.
That might be actually what we have too.
Yeah.
We bought it when Adeline was born, and it was like at that time it was the newer one, but there was one more ahead of it, but that was 13 years ago. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. This is antique.
Right.
But
so events, right, are a big thing for anybody in the outdoors, right? That for meeting people, all that cool stuff. And is it Rigs and Coffee or Coffee and Rigs and Coffee?
Rigs and
Rigs and
Coffee.
Coffee is another like big event. You're just over on this side, right? Like for the kind of inaugural 2023. But tell us about your events that you started.
Okay, so we were gonna do like Rigs and Coffee, but in Midland here on the east side of the state. But then I kind of found out a little more information about it from Derek, and I figured it'd be easier just to make up my own name, so I don't have to follow all the Rigs and Coffee copyright guidelines and all that stuff.
And that's a thing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess it's like a national organization or something.
Interesting.
But I didn't want to have to like go through all that stuff.
All right, tell us what you got going on.
It's called Overland a Lot, and it's at the local Advanced Auto place in Midland here, or Advanced Auto Parts. But it's usually the second Tuesday of every month, but this coming month it's the third Sunday, sorry. But because of Easter. But
Easter, yeah. Okay.
And then we have a group on Facebook for it, and we got all the dates scheduled and all that.
Okay.
But,
how was your turnout?
The first one was pretty good. Like we probably had 10 or 12 vehicles, at least, maybe more.
That's fantastic.
That's cool.
And
that's really good.
Do you have any Subarus?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, we better get in the phone, honey. We better call some up.
We had a few Jeeps, a 4Runner, or a Chevy Colorado.
Those Jeep people.
Yeah, I know they're everywhere, right? Exactly. That is so
Blazer or whatever, Tahoe or something.
Right. Well, that's really, really cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, do you have a sponsor for it? Like, are people like donating coffee, or how does it work?
So the manager of the auto parts store there, Stacie's known him for a long time, and I've known him since I've known Stacie. But he was just looking for like ideas to kind of draw people to the store. So I was like, hey, I want to do this thing for a while and don't have a place to do it really. And he thought it was cool. So yeah, he just let us use the store. He did pick up some coffee and hot chocolate for everybody that morning. So it was nice of him.
What?
So that's cool.
I just got goosebumps. That is so sweet.
Well, it's a win-win.
Right? I agree. It's a win-win. Yeah, that's awesome. Well, we will definitely, every time when it's that time up, we'll totally share it out and get more people out there.
Try to get out that
way.
Yeah,
there's a lot of interest in it. So
yeah.
That's really great.
It's only Midlands. Yeah, it's only a couple hours.
So congratulations on that. That's well done for sure. And as much as I love you two, you're not my favorite Adventure Anywhere people.
What?
No. Oh. I have a favorite. Her name's Adeline. Where's my girl? Bring her on. Love her. Just love this girl. And we're bringing Adeline because she is the epitome of what family fun is all about in the outdoors. And she's not being shy.
She's taking the long way around.
She's taking the. There she is.
She's got a court shirt on too.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. And you were listening to all what we're saying?
Yeah.
Gosh, so you saw everything already. That's awesome. That's awesome. Very cool. I mean, it was super exciting to meet you, right? Like we did the cleanup, right?
Yeah.
Right.
The cork.
Yeah, for sure. And then, tell us about what you love about, being in the outdoors and traveling with mom and dad and meeting new people.
I like just traveling in general, but I like being around the campfire and it's fun. It's fun. My favorite thing about camping and about doing all these different things is probably trail riding because I like to trail ride.
Ooh.
Cool.
Nice.
What's that trip we did with Jeremy? The winter whaling adventure.
Oh, yeah.
A few weeks ago. She's
okay.
like, close my eyes, Dad, because I just like relaxing and rocking back and forth on the trail. I'm like, okay.
Brother.
No, I am asleep.
There you go. We've got Carlson just said trail riding. Heck yeah. That's the thing to do for sure.
Carlson knows how to trail ride.
I don't know. Maybe they go truck camping, so they like to get there in the backcountry. Right? Get out of there.
Okay.
Get anyway.
A dirt road does not constitute trail riding.
Tell us about your love of the environment.
I really like the environment. I remember before winter and before when it's supposed to be spring, me and another group of kids that were my friends, we during
recess.
Yeah, during recess, we cleaned up trash on our playground.
Nice.
That's crazy. What was the craziest thing that we found when we did that cleanup on the water there?
Well, that we found probably the sandbags or the rug.
The rug!
The rug.
I forgot about the rug.
I didn't.
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. And then you just got a camera, am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
For my birthday.
Okay, so you're gonna follow in your mom's footsteps?
Yeah. I like taking pictures. Right now I really like slanted pictures, kind of.
Okay.
So yeah, I like taking pictures like what Mom does. But when we're camping, I usually do videos with my dad, and I take pictures for the video with my dad.
That is awesome. That's really, really cool.
Perfect.
You're definitely not shy. And then we got a hi, Adeline. There you go.
Yeah.
And then who's Lisa? You got a red heart shape from Lisa.
Oh, that's my mom.
Hi, Mom. Say hi to Grandma.
We're gonna be seeing her this weekend.
Yep.
Oh, so good. That is awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we have to chat like fun stuff, right? Things that are coming up, all that good stuff. Because we have another guest that's gonna pop on and kind of hang out and chat with us because you've had the big camper, you've had the A-Line camper, you've had the rooftop tent, you've been camping, but now you guys have what happening?
We even went smaller.
So the A-liner was good just to kind of ease out of the big trailer for them too. But we took it out in the woods a few times, and it's got like the air conditioned thing sticking off the side of it, and it's still a little bit wider than my truck, so I didn't really feel comfortable towing it down trails. And we decided we seen the trailer you guys were having built, and I've seen Dan's trailer quite a few times.
Right.
And I remember Dan saying he was going to build two of them side by side. So when he posted pictures, I asked him if he was still doing that. And he was like, no, but I'm almost done with this one. And I was like, okay, I think I'm interested in the next one.
Right. So what's different about yours than ours? Obviously, you're 3 people and we're 2.
So we're going to have a bunk that goes over where like mine and Stacie's feet will be that Adeline can lay on for at least another year or so, hopefully.
And it's replaceable, so you can take it out, and then under that, I think there's going to be storage. If I'm
something like that, yeah.
Okay, that sounds great.
We'll have our fridge like up front, kind of how Dan's is set up, and then get a big water tank underneath the sink that way.
Okay.
So,
well, I think we need to bring
we have to bring up the fabricator.
Right. So we have the fabricator here.
This is our friend. Oh, he's muted, honey.
He's muted?
Yeah. Oh, he's muted. That's probably best.
There he is.
So everybody, this is Dan from Blue Water Overland, who has a great company. He's been fabricating a lot of stuff. He just completed our 5x10 overland camper and is now working on another custom one with Mike, Stacie, and Adeline.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, man. That's it's a nice backdrop. You're actually inside the camper.
Are you in the camper? Are you in their camper?
Yeah, I got the lights done. Yeah, I'm sitting in theirs.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you thought my that's doing one.
I love it. I love it.
It looks good so far. That how I can tell right now.
Doesn't it? I know. Look at it. That's really cool. I mean, so Dan is out in the woods a little bit, so it's hard for, I think, with his Wi-Fi and stuff like that. But totally cool. Yeah, I know. It's hard. That's okay though. So what's the next step for their trailer? What are you doing next?
Everything. I still working on.
We'll get it right away.
Obviously it's insulated, the doors are in, fitted, all that. The electrical's done for the most part. So I should be I got the timber and axles I gotta put in.
Ooh.
Pendant suspension. Fancy.
Wow. I thought I had fancy with brakes.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah, hopefully after this weekend it'll be sitting on its own tires and more will be done. I'll have the bunk done. So it's coming along. My push is to get it done before Memorial Day because we're going out to Seattle. So
right on. Right. Yes. You got to get it done for sure. Wow, it looks really, really great.
Yeah, 2 months.
How can everybody find you, Dan? And what do you do? Like what?
That
is true. What don't you do?
So I'm just starting the bluewateroverland.com. It's in its infant stages. I'm kind of reaching out for some help on it to do some more of the e-commerce stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can go on there and email me, bluewateroverlander@gmail. And I'll keep building these.
That's awesome. John's going to put it in the chat.
Yep, I'm putting it in the chat right
and
as
we
we
can
speak.
put your because you're also on Instagram, right?
Oh yeah.
YouTube.
Ish.
You're starting.
TikTok, Facebook, Pinterest. Come on. What else?
He's on social media.
You're so social. I can't even over it. You stop it. Right.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I know. Another fun thing about this group, like the 4 of us, I guess, is we're actually going on a trip together. We're gonna all take our small campers, our overland campers, and we're going to upstate New York. Right? We're going to the Finger Lakes.
Yeah.
I know. I'm obsessed. I've already started researching.
I'm super excited since Dad said it's like the week before my birthday or something.
Oh, we'll have to have a little birthday party.
Yeah.
We'll have to have a birthday party for sure. That's awesome. Well, I'm excited for that. So Dan, you do awesome work. I mean, you know how excited I was and everything else about what we got in the camper, and we did a little sleepover at your house, and it was awesome. So, and we're picking ours up in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I might be fishing that weekend.
What are you talking about? You better be fishing that weekend.
Exactly. Get out and enjoy.
If you don't, I'll call Scuba Steve and go with him.
Yeah, right on. So no.
And then I'm gonna finish up mine, so we'll have 3 of them go.
We're gonna have all 3 new trailers for that trip.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll have mine.
What?
Done.
He'll have it.
I didn't know that.
The trip's not so late on.
August. I know that's true. Okay.
What time?
Lots of time. You can bring like 7 more. Anybody want an overland trailer? Call their buddy up. It's all good, right? He's got it.
Or before then.
And this is what's so cool is that, I mean, we all just met on trips. Do you know what I mean? And just had conversations, and now we're getting trailers built and we're having fun together. We're going on a big trip together. And I just think it's so, right? Like, it's so cool.
Fishing, hiking,
everything. Kayaking. I know it's going to be maybe a little wine drinking. Maybe.
It's Adeline's birthday.
Yes. I mean, cake. Cake. Yes, it's all good for sure. Oh, I'm so excited. That's awesome. So thanks, Dan.
Cool. Well, we appreciate you popping on tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I had nothing going on.
Oh, great.
Get back to work.
Yeah.
It looks really cool, and I saw you got the same lights that we have. I love those lights. The little
Puck.
Oh, the little puck lights?
no, the ones on the side, the little
The
reading lights or whatever.
Yeah, book lights.
I love
I
those.
had to get 4 of them because Adeline wanted one by her, so I didn't want to have just 3 lights, so I had to do all 4 of them.
Oh, so you did 4. Oh,
Yeah.
so I can't wait to see that.
It's balanced.
And I think what is nice is that they're all going to be different, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're all
that's
custom.
cool about trailers is I don't want to just cookie cutter them because like,
Right.
you know, Mike, Stacie, your guys' case, you guys wanted a bunk, and then John, Colleen, you guys wanted the fridge underneath the sink. So I mean, I'll do whatever anybody wants, really. I mean,
Right.
you guys will be living in it every weekend.
And then some.
Yep.
I love it. I love it. Oh, we are so lucky. We got some good friends.
Yep.
So thank you. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Sweet. Well, I'm
Cool.
glad. And where you're standing right now is perfect for the Wi-Fi. Are you going to stick around for green room or what are you going to do?
He's got to get back to work.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, you can stick around. Stick around for the green room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So we'll
All
just
right.
drop you down there. And if you're on, you're on.
All right,
But
buddy.
anyways, thanks, Dan.
Thanks,
That's
Dan.
awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, no problem.
We'll see you Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to get a lot done before then. So
Much work then. Awesome. All right.
see ya.
Thanks, Dan, for popping in.
Yep.
Right. So seriously, like, how cool is that?
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
It comes along quick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
with that, it does. Yeah. What are you most excited about with the small camper now?
Just having it be smaller, the footprint being smaller than the truck, and then we'll be able to bring our kayaks easily because on the truck on top of the tent there's a rack, but I had a solar panel on it, so I couldn't really put nothing else in there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
But yeah, with the trailer we'll be able to bring all the kayaks because we haven't really done much kayaking since we started doing more camping with the truck instead of when we get rid of the big trailer.
Right.
It'll be nice to be able to tote those along with us now. And
Isn't that great?
yeah.
I love it.
And it's lighter too.
Yeah, that'll be nice too.
I mean, I don't know. Ours weighed in dry at 1,660 pounds.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, I think that A-liner probably is about that. Maybe.
Oh,
maybe
is it?
1,500 pounds, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
Very cool. So, have you looked up any information on the Finger Lakes yet?
A little bit, but not a whole lot. But what I've seen, that looks pretty awesome. So I don't really heard of it before.
Yeah. I have a coworker that was telling me about it yesterday, and she said that she, when she was younger, she would drive her motorcycle through there, and she's like, "Oh, it's beautiful. You're gonna love it."
I know.
There's a ton of hiking trails, ton of falls. There's a lot of little lakes. I heard the fishing's pretty decent.
Oh yeah.
A lot of wineries.
Yeah. Not winos, wineries. There's a
Wineries,
difference.
big time.
Right?
What else? The fire tower too. There's a fire tower camping there, so
Yeah, I'm excited, and I'm gonna do like a little post out, and hopefully we get people who interact with us. We'll say, "Hey, I've been there, or I know what's going on, or whatever." And I think it'd be really, really cool for sure.
Yeah.
But I did find out that they have what's called the Grand Canyon of the East or something out there, so I have to look into that now.
Okay.
Right? I know.
I know. I've seen they had some look like pretty big waterfalls and stuff there. So
yes.
That's gonna be endless.
Is that the one where Rose lost her phone?
No, that was in Acadia, I think.
Okay.
I think that was in Acadia. Okay, so what is next for you guys for 2023? What's going on?
Core.
and then
New York.
New York. That's our 2 big trips
Okay.
here. And then other than that, it'll just be like going places for the weekend around.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'd like to figure out a way to swing making it to Overland the Red this year, but
No.
we will or not. So
Well,
we're the same too. We're like, yeah, I know.
we're not going to Core, so
yes, and we're not going to Core this year.
no. We're thinking about going to Overland the Red instead.
Right. Yeah. So we'll but those are big trips already. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That is so cool. And then obviously you have the new camper, right? So you have the new camper. You've got all those trips coming up. That's pretty exciting for 2023.
Yeah.
You know, that's just planned stuff. That's not even just saying, hey, do you guys want to go out this weekend? Or
a lot of times we plan what we're doing for the weekend, like on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you got that, that new camper done, it's like just grab and go.
That's what I'm going to say too, for sure. And I'm excited to see how you guys accessorize it. Maybe that's not the right word. Like,
yes,
is that what I'm trying to say? You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like your storage and all that. Because I don't know. We have some thoughts, but we're not all there yet on that. So
Yeah.
I got it covered.
Oh, it's hard. I know. Good.
I'm already telling him.
She's like, we need decorations and bedding and stuff. I was like, let's just stop buying stuff until we get it.
Yes, I got shut down too. I love you. Yes. That's awesome. Well, you guys are fun. We're so happy that first of all we got to meet you. I mean, secondly, you came to Quiet Adventure Symposium. That was super, super awesome.
Yeah, that was very cool.
That
Y'all
was
show up
very sweet for that.
And come see us.
You know, and Adeline, we love you, girl. It was super cool to connect with you. And then now we're gonna have these, we're gonna go camping and we're gonna go kayaking, and I think it's gonna be just good.
I think we need to try. We got to figure out a squeeze in just a long weekend.
And go to the Ausable, Ausable. But how can everybody here reach you? Like, where are you guys on?
I'll show you.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the other thing was, that's enough, by the way.
Yeah.
It's hard to do all three. I'm just like, I can't even do all
figuring out how to make Facebook and Instagram work together, but
there apparently you can, but I mean it's tough. It's really tough. So John's putting everything in the chat. So everybody make sure you go over and check them out. There's lots of fun things coming. But what about the Overland the Lot? Are you gonna have a different Facebook for that, or is that gonna be on
its own Facebook group also?
Its own Facebook group. Okay. Okay. Very, very cool.
Yep.
Wow.
There it is. Overland the Lot.
Adeline, any closing words from you?
I think it's crazy how we had the Salem trailer and then we moved down to the A-liner and now we're getting smaller. But then when we had the A-liner, we met so many people like moving through, like going on trips. Like at Core, I met you guys and now I'm on your podcast.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's only natural. Come on. Stop it. I mean, you and I connected right away. Right?
It's because you had candy.
I had no candy.
Liar.
I had no candy. No, I was like, what are you talking about? No, it was awesome. So everybody, please go check out Mike, Stacie, Adeline Adventure Anywhere. Because they like to go everywhere.
Yeah.
They're having fun, right? And they're doing it as a family, which I absolutely love. And when you go back and you see some of the chat, everyone's like saying is, the way to do it, get them started. And so yeah, kudos to all three of you. Everyone's saying great live, love the show, happy camping, check them all out. Great show, guys. So well done. That was good.
Yeah.
Good stuff. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for having us.
Gosh, you're so
It's
welcome.
our pleasure.
And it was you were due to come on for sure. So stick around.
Yes, we're gonna drop you down and we're gonna do a little outro. But yeah, we hang out in the green room and we'll have a little after chat.
Okay, sounds good.
Again,
all right, guys.
So much.
Yes, thank you again so much, and we will see y'all later.
Okay.
Fun.
Of course.
Again, another cool connection. Absolutely love it.
Great couple. Great family.
Beautiful family for sure. A couple things in the chat too. People were saying about Finger Lake, so it looks like people are familiar with them, which is really nice. So I want
Jason made a mention. I saw Jason.
Okay, so I think
what did he say? He said the first time I heard here. Well, I'll just put us up so everybody see it. He says the first time I heard someone talk about Finger Lakes, it's finger cakes.
Finger cakes. Oh Oh, brother.
that's-
Yeah. Okay, I bet that really happened. So, anyways, that's kind of our trip that we're doing with
that's
those
a
three.
tiramisu.
It's a tiramisu. Those are lady fingers.
Same thing.
It's not.
It's a finger cake.
Kind of, sort of, but not
It's a
really.
finger cake.
It's a cookie. It's a cookie.
It's a cake.
It's a cookie. Anyways, thank you so much. So happy back in action. Not lying. Well, I don't lie anyways, but that's okay. So, yay.
That's like calling, well, animal crackers, but they're sweet. That makes it a cookie, but it's called a cracker.
Oh, brother.
Hey, just
Another
something to think
show.
about.
Another show. Don't even. Thanks again, everybody, for hanging out, sticking around for the 3 weeks of our hiatus. Like I said, we're jammed for the next 6 weeks, I think it is.
Something like
I'm
that.
excited for that. And
Jam
please-
on.
right on. Yeah. So please go check out our friends. And there's going to be lots going on. And if you're in lower peninsula of Michigan and it's the 3rd Sunday of this month or the 2nd Sunday of the following months after that, yeah, definitely go check out Overland the Lot. I love that
Overland the
idea.
Lot.
And well done for starting a new event. And everybody go check out Blue Water Overland for all your
.com.
right on. For all the trails and all the
Copycat.
fun things that he's been up to and doing, and we're excited to showcase our trailer once it's done. So,
Sorry,
what?
Rob. Twinkies rule.
Oh, brother.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Awesome. Well, everybody have a great night, and thanks again for hanging out.
Y'all be safe out there. Have a great weekend. We will see you all on the next quest.
Yeah, you will.
Peace out, Cub Scouts.
All right. Good night, everybody.